Second down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, he's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Josh Allen.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Complete to Stephon Diggs. A big gain on the play, but it's third down.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick, and he will bring this across midfield to the 39-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And the Falcons grab it, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. tuck it and run. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Looking downfield for Jones. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
He'll
be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Man, I think he's still rage quit.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got it at the 15. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Joe Meehead was pretty upset.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He only played like 3 games.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is good. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's complete to Davis. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the Bills first down.
Operating from the gun. Allen will find Gabriel Davis. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
He is good.
And he knocks it through.
The score, Bills 14, Falcons 10.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 44. And a terrific return.
Why would I put a fist in for 2?
Feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's
I
a lot
can't
going
hear
on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press.
Come on, bro. You're right there. Fix that shit.
You're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And here's Allen. From the gun, he'll throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Bills 21, Falcons 10. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. Allen now on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Final minute now of the third quarter. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 4th down.
For the Falcons field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So the drive stalls up inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. 20, 10, and all the way home for the Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under. gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. He'll buy some time right. Look at this tight end on the corner. It's complete. Out of bounds right at the 40. So here, the men in charge are going to be looking at whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
You like Jack Harlow, nigga?
The receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
A first down carry for Davis. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Falcons on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. And now here's another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
They just said this nigga Julio didn't even turn around.
And you have to wonder, like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Down by Deion Jones. A 3-yard pickup.
They go right back to Singletary. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They run here with Singletary. That he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown.
Makes the score. Bills
no problem there on the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense.
I have my training at 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, 30 more yards and another first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up to 16. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They're still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Allen and Knox teaming up there for a Buffalo first down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
13 yards.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Meanwhile, here, a run on first down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Allen, he'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that is caught. But how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left.
That's caught at the 25. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. But I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
How rude is that to the pig? All the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon.
35-yard line.
Maybe.